Glorious people, good morning. This morning we are going to be sharing on some of the things that I see. And it's a story that I watched on Facebook and I felt bad. And I asked myself, do we still have people who waste their nights thinking about the persons that don't even care about them, that don't even care whether they sleep and wake up tomorrow or not? Do we still have such people? If you're listening to me that you're such a person, please come closer and take time and digest this. At times, we waste a lot of energy worrying about people who don't even care whether we wake up to see the next day or not. There are many people who are so heartless that they don't care. And I always tell people, many a times people cry because they are carried away by words. Weigh people not by their words, but their action. It is easier for anybody to open their mouth and say, I love you, I love you. But their actions will always prove the contrary. So weigh people by their actions and not by their word. When you see a young girl crying, it aches my heart. And I ask, why do you give somebody the power to have control over you? The only person that should be able to have control over you is God. Not a human being. Not a human being. You cannot be crying and begging a man who does not care at all about you. All he is thinking is how he has lost the opportunity that he would have benefited through you. It means that this person never loved you at all. The person was calculating the various opportunities they stand to get, what the benefit they stand to get from you. There was never love in this story. Maybe you were the one that was just being carried away. This person never loved you in the first place. Because when you are crying and asking, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Instead of the person telling you, you did this, you did that, the person is telling you and accusing the friend, you have messed up things for me. The person is not responding to your question. The person is rather accusing your friend, how the friend has messed up things for him. Is that not good enough information for you to know that you were only being used? And then the question I'm asking you, why should you get to that extent of giving someone else the power over you in the name of love? You know, many people nowadays are hungry. The hustle is real. Relationship has become a hustling ground. There are some lazy men and equally some lazy women who are not ready to do anything for themselves. So they start looking for women on which they can leech on. Or some girls looking for men on which they can leech on. They are not ready to do anything for themselves. So they are calculative. It has become business. It has become a hustling ground for some people. So by the time you are in a relationship with a man or a woman, open your eyes. Start asking, is this a hustling ground? Is this person using me to hustle? By virtue of the way you're treated, you should be able to know. By virtue of the different demands, forget all the words and all the songs they are singing in your ear in the name of love. Watch their actions. At times, you need to listen to them talk about you. This lady was even saying the kind of things the so-called lover was telling his friend about her. You know, and it has come to that. You should start realizing that you don't even need to clear your name because this person is only there to leech on you. So whatever story the person is mounting in order to paint you black so that they can look good and continue using you. You don't even need to struggle to say, I want to clear my name. And go and clear my name. Go and tell your friend. Is there need for that? When you have understood that you were only being used, you are still talking about clearing your name. That person does not reason. They don't understand anything like name clearing. They were only slandering you and spoiling your name because they wanted to soil your image in order to continue benefiting what they were benefiting from you. So that tomorrow, by the time they have used and dumped you, they will never feel guilty because they have already painted you black in the eyes of everybody that knew you with them. So my dear, wise up. Be you the man or the woman, wise up. Because it's happening on a daily basis in different relationships as we see. And people are having heartbreaks left and right. Know that there are many young men out there who are using relationships to hustle. They are using it as a stepping ground to success. Whoever will hold their hand for them to get to wherever they want to get to. So if you allow yourself to be used, don't complain. But it does not mean that we don't have good men. There are equally good men out there. Just like there are good women out there and other women too who are equally using men to hustle. So it's for you to start, instead of listening to people's words and believing their words, start watching people's actions. That is when you will get to know people better. I hope I made some sense. Good morning.